Your vision is our vision. Colecovision.
Hey folks, Crazy Climber 80 here again, and we're going to look at game number 2 in R20 from the Colecovision series, and this was an originally an arcade release by Sega in 1980, and this is, of course, an excellent port by Coleco Industries in 1982, and this is Carnival. This was a very early shooting gallery type of game, and from what I've heard, the very first one with a bonus round. What your goal is to move this little gun at the bottom of the screen, left or right, and fire up at all the targets. And there will be ducks, there will be owls, there will be rabbits, there will be pipes on a rotating wheel at the top. And your main goal of each stage is to get rid of all the targets and get rid of all the pipes on the wheel. And you have a limited supply of bullets, and you lose bullets by shooting. There is also a certain sign that you can shoot that might take away bullets. And if you let the ducks get to the bottom row, they can fly off and try to get below you and eat your bullets. And they will eat about 10. Do not let that happen. We will play skill set number 1, or skill setting number 1, and we will look at the other skill settings later. Yeah, we're almost about to wrap up the ColecoVision series here. Let's get started. You have so many different things you can do in this game. And there's a duck flying off trying to eat my bullets. Yeah, they have kind of a back and forth pattern that you have to learn to get used to in trying to draw a bead on them. But note where it says pipes and it's got a score that drops down. It'll continue to drop down until you clear off all the pipes. And it will not count down as if you hit a pipe. But you need to get all those pipes, and then you need to also clear all the targets. But get those pipes first. There will be letters that spell out the word bonus. And if you do spell out the word bonus, you will get some extra points, and it will show up at the top right. And once you clear all the targets and pipes, then you go to the bonus stage. And here you just shoot this bear as many times as you can. He has 50 points per hit. And he gets faster and faster. And eventually he's going to be too fast for you. But just shoot him as many times as you can. Then you go to the next stage. This is arcade perfect. I remember the arcade game back in the day. I think I first saw it at like an ice cream parlor restaurant called Farrell's. Now on the far right, you will see there I got the bonus for shooting all the letters in order, B-O-N-U-S. If you don't get them in order, you don't get the bonus. But you do still need to clear off the letters. They're part of the targets. Now, it's hard to position yourself just right, but you need to be just barely to the left or right of that box that says pipes to be able to hit those pipes when you shoot. On the far right is a note in a box. You can turn off the music by shooting it. You waste a bullet, but maybe the music is getting annoying. See, there we go. Still have the sound effects. And that yellow box can be net positive or net negative values for you. Nah, dang it. You can also get the opportunity to shoot certain boxes that give you extra bullets, and it'll say 5 or 10. That'll give you 5 bullets or 10 bullets. But yeah, the yellow box that will appear, I didn't get to shoot him many times. The yellow boxes that appear at the top left during the target shooting sequence can give you positive points or negative points, or they can give you positive bullets or negative bullets. Check carefully and don't accidentally shoot a stray shot and get negative values. But do not let those ducks get past you. I remember the first time I saw Carnival in the arcades, I thought that the descending ducks were ghosts. I was like, the hell is that? But, yeah, Carnival was a very awesome classic by Sega, or credited to Gremlin Sega or Sega Gremlin. But where it says 70, 50, and 30 on the far right, that indicates the score for the target for each row. So any target on the top row is going to be 70, and there I spelled bonus again. The targets on the middle row are 50, the targets on the bottom row are 30. There's just multiple little things that you can do, multiple bonuses that you can get. This game was so awesome for its time. There was I guess a sequel of sorts that was very seldom seen in the arcades. It was called Razzmatazz. That was released, I think, in like 1983 by Sega. I didn't think a whole lot of it, but I certainly do like Carnival. And this was as good as port as there was back in the day. This is almost arcade perfect. But yeah, don't shoot those negative boxes. Look for the negative or positive on the left. Ooh. Yeah, if you're gonna shoot at a target, you better hit it when that box appears. And now we have 3 bears. The bottom bear, maybe just repeatedly shoot at it until it flies away. I mean, shoot or runs away. Shoot shot after shot as fast as you can into it, and note that it takes a second to rear up and then go the other direction. Yeah, there's no way you're going to catch him at that point. But each shot on the bear is 50 points. I got a lot better at the arcade game in recent years, and I did pretty well at this, but I'm playing the easiest setting. The harder settings might have the wheel moving faster. There's another bonus. The harder settings might have the wheel moving faster. It can start you with more ducks on the bottom row, ready to fly down and eat your bullets right away. But yeah, you have to get used to trying to position yourself just right to take out the pipes to the left or right. I'm not entirely sure why, but I prefer positioning myself to the left. Obviously, often used circus music. It's called like Over the Waves, is the music played. Yeah, you can get some good hits if you use that kind of strategy. Even though the bear at the top is colored different, he's still 50 points. I'd be pretty embarrassed if I let him get away without even shooting him once. Ah, damn it. Not very good timing. You just have to learn the timing of your shots to take out a target instead of wasting bullets. And you have to learn the flight patterns of the ducks in order to not let them get by and eat your bullets. Because when they do, you will lose, like I said, around 10 bullets or so Maybe it's exactly 10 bullets, I can't remember. But just don't let him eat those bullets. Later on in the game, you will definitely need to shoot that yellow sign every once in a while to replenish bullets. And it's positive bullets, of course. Because there will be less and less of the 5 or 10 bullet boxes as the game goes on, I believe. Yeah, I enjoyed the arcade game immensely, but I was not good at it back in the day. I got some more bullets back. Yeah, I'm not gonna get the bonus this time. I hate when you think you've hit the last target and then all of a sudden another one shows up and you're like, damn it. Yeah, you have unlimited bullets for this bonus stage, so just shoot as much as you like. I didn't shoot fast enough. I could have gotten an extra hit on him, but it's only 50 points for each hit. Yeah, not gonna catch him that time. I don't know if you're old enough to remember shooting galleries. They were starting to die out when I was very, very, very little. I was able to play one at an Oregon Coast arcade, and they were just starting to get video games. We were more into skee-ball and the shooting gallery than the early arcade games. I loved skee-ball. I started getting better at it in later years. Back in the day, we were able to get like 9 balls for a dime, which was an awesome value. And we got all the cheapo prizes and stuff that we could with our tickets. I remember I was able to kind of wiggle the tickets out of the dispenser and get 1 or 2 more that way. We would get all sorts of stupid little things, candies and like erasers and little tiny toys and stuff. I used to just try to roll it straight, and then later on I got a little bit better because I would roll it at the wall and have it ricochet, and try to aim for the highest valued hole. I really liked skee-ball back in the day. You know, as the early 80s rolled around, I started to get more and more into arcade games. And there I got a significant amount of bullets there. But yeah, later, or higher skill settings might have less chances to get extra bullets, faster pipes, more ducks on the bottom row to start with, possibly more evasive ducks. Yeah, I really enjoyed the original Carnival, even though I was not good at it as a kid. And yeah, they had it at Farrell's Ice Cream Parlor, although they were a regular restaurant. They had a lot of good food, and they were all over in my neighborhood. Now they're all gone, I think. I think they have some locations in like California or something. gotta make my shot hit. There, I got some more bullets. Ah, god damn it. There. Will I be able to beat this round? I absolutely cannot let any ducks get past me. And certainly can't hit any negative bullet values. Again, if you get tired of the music, really, I don't think it's horrible. You can shoot that that note icon on the far right and turn the music off. I think that's, for its time, that was a really, really cool concept. Shut the music off if it was making your ears bleed. But yeah, just keep shooting those bears until you can't hit them anymore, until they're too fast. There is no way to keep shooting them forever. Yeah, at that point, yeah, they're going to be too fast for you. But yeah, I think this was definitely one of the most popular Colecovision games, and it's easy to see why. This is awesome fun. Carnival was certainly popular enough to have a number of home ports, and this is easily far and away the best one. I've mentioned it before, but I had not really played the Colecovision much back in the day. Now that I'm playing it more, I can see how awesome it was. How the ports were just so darn good. The arcade to home ports. Yeah, by this point you really need to start hitting those well, at least I got my bonus. You really need to start hitting those yellow signs when they have plus bullets, because you will otherwise start running out of bullets, and there the duck ate my bullets. But that was Carnival, and we will start looking at the more difficult skill settings 2, 3, and 4, because I just played 1. But yeah, I thought when I first played it that those ducks looked like ghosts. I thought they were ghosts. I mean, I was just a 9-year-old kid. Yeah, the pipes might be faster on the higher skill settings. There might be more ducks on the bottom row to start with. There might be more ducks, period. They might have tougher flight patterns. There might be more often negative than positive bullet or point values on the left, at the top left. I'm not entirely sure, but various harder skill settings. I didn't mention yet, I think the game tells you anyway, that you get 50 points for each bullet remaining. But that was Carnival, created originally by Sega in the arcades in 1980. And the ColecoVision port was released in 1982 by Coleco Industries Incorporated. Well, I thank you for watching game number 2, Carnival. Hope to see you someday soon with game number 1 in R20 from the ColecoVision series. Have a great weekend, everybody. Bye-bye.